Welcome back to my channel. G'day. So excited to film another video. I must say I learned a lot watching that first video. I saw photos of myself out the other night. Oh, I don't know where my forehead was. It was not there. It was not present. It was...
wig.
Gone. Whew. Anyway, these bad boys. So I'm going to start getting into some sunglasses I wear. These are the Flamingos, part of the new collection. Oh, that's bright. Bloody hell. Beautiful yellow tinted lenses with this platinum plated fan all inlaid, hand inlaid with cubic zirconias. You've got the pink, green, yellow, and then you've got like beautiful crystal ones there as well.
And this is a hair on there, whoopsie.
Beautiful fan, vintage fan shaped sunglass style as well. Beautiful festivals, every day, nightclubs. Other than the bronzing issue, I learned a lot that I sit way too close to the camera. Now this backdrop, I'm gonna figure that out one day. I'm not really worried. I've got a beautiful gold, it's like a crushed velvet backdrop.
Extra!
I keep looking into the thing, I'm like watching myself here and I was watching myself back and I'm like, hi. So I've got to look into the camera. Hello. So today, I'm going to be talking about my liquid lipsticks. I've been so excited to film this video. With the launch of these about 6 months ago, it was meant to be my channel. Again, late for everything. Firstly, I guess the development part. Why liquid lipsticks? From the first video, much like this channel, I love extensions of my brand. So I started with eyewear and then moved on to perfumery, and then I did a series of vegan tinted lip balms. So I made those from scratch, all organic, all vegan, and I started blending pigments myself and really learning about all the colours and making my own colours. And the lip balms weren't, you know, they were beautiful colours. They were like so good. I even, where's my, I just use lip balm base now every single day, and I've given it to friends, and it's this coconut oil base. Anyway, so with that I started making lip glosses. Again, vegan lip glosses. I bought a base from a manufacturer and then just blended pigment. I never launched them, unfortunately. They're in the same component as these. This beautiful like Art Deco glass looking component. And I was like, liquid lipsticks. I've always been fascinated with lipstick and lips and things like that, and I know it's such a perfect accessory. So my brand isn't an accessories brand.
My brand is an accessories brand.
The eyewear, I did hats, you know, the perfumery, and this was just an extension. It was my first line into the beauty industry. Packaging. I really wish you can see it in here. It's this beautiful Art Deco gold. The paper's a gold pearlescent paper, and you've got gold foil all over. The only thing that is not gold foiled is the instructions and the ingredients here. You've got a little star on the top here and the sticker on the bottom. The stickers don't really stick to this paper, which was a bit annoying. 3 times I had to get these printed. I am a perfectionist. I designed this from scratch. The box, the words, the everything, you know, absolutely everything I did from scratch. If I didn't know how to do it, I would teach myself. What have we got? We've got a Rock on a Lens liquid to matte lipstick enriched with coconut oil and vitamin E. It is 8 ml. Now that is huge. These are generous. I wanted something big, obnoxious, but when I think Art Deco, I think over the top. So I really wanted big components. So they last a long time. Liquid lipsticks dry out and you get to the bottom and it's all, so you lose that ml or 2 anyway, for most. And then we move on to the side. Every swipe of this luscious formula will deliver a light, full coverage finish that is long lasting and kiss proof for all day wear. Oh, there it is. Hello. This unique Art Deco vial has been hand embellished with a cluster of 18 karat gold plated jewels and cubic zirconias. So you've got these beautiful little legs, 18 karat gold plated legs, and these beautiful diamond, if I can show you that there, these like diamond, they just dangle effortlessly, and a beautiful star on the top as well that fits around the top. Very extra, very Art Deco. You can buy them without the embellishments. I'll link everything down below on where to get them. The bottle by itself, like just this bottle, if this is silver, I'll get to this one, but beautiful by itself, absolutely stunning. And that's what I really wanted. I wanted a piece of art on your vanity. So, with a little quote on the side. If you've been following me for a while, you know I love quotes. All my glasses and perfumes, everything comes with a quote that I feel matches the product. This quote: "There's always stardust in my eyes when I look at you, my love," and that is by Ellen Reed. I love that quote, especially with the little gold foiled Art Deco star on the top, and then the embellishments come with the star here as well. Now I hand embellish all of these. So the star and this is separate. So I joined them together. So it took a really long time to curate what I wanted the product to look like, and it's undergone a few changes, but I feel like that is the only thing you'd have to be careful of is these here. It is quite strong. So let me get into it. So I launched 6 shades. One of them is a mixer. So this bad boy here is called A Day at the Polo. So in much like the 1920s polo mixers, you'd go to the polo, it'd be a social event, and not even in the 1920s, think Pretty Woman, and they all go out to that horse, that American thing, I don't know what it's called, I can't remember, don't really have it here. So this is like a really pale, I wonder if I can, it's like a really pale, it's like a pink. So when I launched 5 colours, I was like, how do I get more colours out of one collection and give you guys the ability to customise it yourself? So you can just mix this in, equal parts, half, 1/3, 2/3 of the liquid lip, bit of a brush, rub it on. It's beautiful for an ombre. You can tap it on. It will not wear by itself. You have to put about 3 or 4 coats on it for it to be that colour, but it's like a camouflage colour by itself. Not pretty at all. So, let me get into the ingredients. Now, I don't want to disclose all of the ingredients that are on the box anyway, but I don't want to go into everything because it is an exclusive formula. So I worked with the lab. It took me about 12 months to develop. I was back and forward with samples. I reached out to a few different labs, and I knew what I wanted to bring to the market. Somewhere between a gloss and a matte, almost. This is more to the matte side. It is really long wearing, enriched with coconut oils. It has a lot of coconut oil in it, so it is kiss proof as mentioned, but it's not smudge proof. If you were to like smudge, it will come off, but they're so pigmented that if you do move around a little bit, it will stay with you. Now, the main ingredient, and I don't know how to pronounce this, it is, I'll put it on the screen, like we did in the other video, that was kind of cool.
Hydrogenated Styrene color tomato.
That is essentially a rubber. So that's what helps adhere the product. All the other ingredients mixed in, it's like a rubber that helps adhere. So it's not like a latex liquid lip. I don't want you to get confused there. It is just something that gives it that adherence. Next ingredient is silica. Now, silica is one of the most common minerals you find in everything. It's amazing for hair, skin and nails. It's in multivitamin. It's in a lot of cosmetics. The purpose it serves in my liquid lipsticks is an absorbent property. So it absorbs any sweat and oil on the lips to help with longevity. Now that's in there to help counteract some of the moisturizing ingredients that are in the liquid lipstick. So then you move down to
Sorbitane. Sisquat.
That's a moisturizer. Then you go down to COCOGLYCERIDES. I try to learn these names and like Google speech. No, No, not going to happen. That's coconut oil, essentially. That is what gives you your moisture. Then you've got ISODODECANE. Now that is so common in products. That is the spreadability of a product. So products that have higher amounts of ISODODECANE will spread. When you look at other leading brands of liquid lipsticks, the main ingredient will be that, and that's that watery, will like really spread. You know, does tend to dry out your lips a little bit more. That's why it was a little bit lower. The coconut oil, when it hits your lips and you really work it in, it does give that spreadability as well, but that is there to help smooth everything over the lips. So these finishes are, they're not watery, but they're not moussey or pasty. It's sort of in between. You've got DIMETHICONE. Now we know how much I hate DIMETHICONE, but that is silicone. So that's really going to give it that filling, lip, smooth, beautiful finish, but also adherence as well and longevity. So you've got products in there that are giving it longevity, but not taking away the moisture. So you're getting moisture and longevity, and that's what I really wanted to play with. And then and we move on. You've got vitamin E in there as well. You've got a few preservatives very down the list. You need those. I want it to last. It has a shelf life of 12 months, long shelf life. But it's like a best before. Like after that, it's still fine to use. It's not going to go off. You're not going to die. It's not going to burn your lips off. It's just directions the lab give. But you're fine. I'm sure lots of you out there use liquid lipsticks you've had for a little while if you really like them. And then you've got perfume. So it is scented with a light vanilla scent. Now when playing with different pigment, we're going off again. I'm wearing Marc Jacobs Shameless today with the same contour bronzer situation. Oh, that's not good. Not really sure about it. Like it looks really good on camera. There's a few things I forgot from last tutorial, which I went upstairs when I was leaving and did finish. And then when I was at the end of the night and I filmed, because it was so long, I was like looking at my nose. It's a little bit red, but I did contour a little bit, and I have done it a little bit today because I have a really crooked nose. So, but just a tiny bit. Again, that tutorial was for natural makeup. It wasn't for glam. It was just to get to know me. How you going? How you been? I just get into these swatches. Fuck. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, the Marc Jacobs foundation, I'm not really sure about it. It does look really nice. Just get my extra mirror. I just find it's really pory. Like it's not like the Luminous silk. Like this is all liney and I smile. And I noticed that I got really red around here as well after I put it on. It seemed to like absorb into the skin. And I had a primer on. Let's get into the swatches. So I thought I'd start with the nude. So this is Lady Walking a Dog. And I wanted to make a really nice pastel nude that you could wear every day. It's on the lighter end of the nude family.
But it's absolutely beautiful.
Now the doe foot is like this 2 double-sided lip with a flat tip. I didn't come out with lip liners. I don't think they need them. They're so pigmented, but let me just, like one swipe and that is that. It's like a caramelly nude. Well, let's just put this on and see. Alright, so you can see it is a beautiful nude.
Look at my hair looking flawless like my dreams.
And that was a quick, like I've had it tied up all day, been at work and I was just like, these are long wearing nude lipsticks, really light ones, as you know, will crack. It's just the pigments, playing around with the different pigments was really interesting to see. They feel like you're wearing nothing.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Like it is so, I remember when I first tried the sample of this, I was like, this is my favorite. What the fuck? This is amazing. It does dry the lips a little bit more. You need more pigments in the lighter colors to give it its full one swipe. One swipe, like, you don't want to do 2 layers. There is no time for 2 layers. If you're doing 2 layers, you're jeopardizing a lot of the other ingredients that should be in there so that you can have 2 layers. If you have 2 layers like this, it's just going to look cakey. You know, when you've got liquid lipsticks that have clay in them, and talc and all those sort of things. If you layer that up, it just goes like muddy. You can layer these. You can do 2 coats. It is quite easy to do 2.
Oh, the battery's gonna die. No.
Let's move on to the next one. That is that. Let's move on to the Guardian. Now this is my favorite color. Love this one. It is a beautiful rusty red brown. This color was made exclusively for me by the lab. This color is on the market. I've seen dupes before, but for me it was a color that really stood out. It's perfect all round. So let's whip this on. Look at that. It's like there's no streakiness. It's like, it's easy. The less you put on, I find the longer it lasts as well. Really easy to apply. The doe foot's really good. It has that pointed tip, so you can really get into all the little nooks and crannies. If you wanted to line your lips first and then put another colour on and buff it through, you can. With it being flat, you can just go, I did that, smash it together, and then finesse with the tip. And you've got the other side if you wanted to do another coat as well, but I really only recommend using one side. I just had it there, and you really want to have that 2-layer effect. But that is this colour. Really antique. All the colours were inspired by, you know, the Art Deco era, that vintage. They're all vintage colours. The next colour I'm going to do is Lion. This is a red, a true red with a tiny twist. Oh, I didn't swatch Guardian. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do this left-handed. Like, that's amazing swatch. One swipe, really lightweight, really moisturising. It's not gonna leave your lips janky at the end of the night. All right, now this red. This one is a little bit tricky. A beautiful red. Now this has a gold undertone to it. Now this one is really pigmented and the most smudge proofy one. So I really recommend using one side only. That is it. Now, the reception for these have been really good so far, so just thank you to everyone who has purchased them and who has worn them and sent me photos and let me know how much you love them. It really means a lot to me. It really does. But this red, I just spat on the camera. Like, it is a beautiful red. See how it's got, like, I don't know if you can see, it's like a tiny gold undertone. Like, it's a true red. It is a straight up true red. It's not metallic, it's just got a really gold undertone. It's like when you stretch it out. When you put too much of it on, that goes away. It becomes red, and this one does ball if you put too much on. The pigments, the way they're structured, red pigments are a little bit bigger in molecular size than other pigments, so it does make them kiss proof. And I can rub, and like a tiny bit will come off. And that was like a hard rub, but it doesn't jeopardize that at all. It still looks the same. Like, it's so pigmented. Now the next shade is a bright purple called Candy Bar. Keep looking at myself there, I can't help it. Straight up purple. Now these are all vegan as well, so back to that red colour, they're vegan pigments. Same with the purple, really hard to perfect with vegan pigments because they have a different structure. Now the purple doesn't have any fragrance in it. Well, no, it has like a tiny bit. So when you smell it, it does smell. When you do smell Candy Bar, it does smell a little bit more chemically because it doesn't have fragrance, because it threw off the purple pigments a little bit more. Oh, like... Oh, wrong way. this is like a really nice purple. Like it makes the teeth look white, not yellow. Obviously the longer you have them on, the more they stain. My lips are like, help! Funny, I actually made my own liquid lipsticks with a raw base as well. That was part of the production side, I forgot. So I was buying raw white vegan bases. That's how they come. The raw ingredients are white. They had no smell. They had nothing. They were just a raw base that I didn't customize at all. But then I bought pigments. I bought oxides. I bought liquid pigments. I bought fragrances, and I made some really nice colors. But brown pigments, you know, like one scoop in a little thing, done. I tried to make a black, and I was putting like 10 scoops, and it was still streaky. And then the more pigments I put in, like it just ruined it. It's really interesting how pigments change and how you need to change the base formula to accommodate the different color you want. So to work on these colors, I really perfected these, and I've got more samples here of colors I'm working on now for the next collection. Now the last color is Snake Charmer. So Candy Bar, sorry I didn't go through the names. Oh, I'm the worst. So Lion is strong, it's powerful, it's red, it's empowering.
It's really old, baby.
Inspired by this beautiful vintage lion statue I saw, and it was like this just roaring lion. I was like, strong. And when I think red lipstick, I think powerful, I think strong, I think DIMETHICONE. Candy Bar was just a fun movie quote. Fun purple, really, really, really fun. Guardian, again that vintage, dusty red, Morgue.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Then we've got Snake Charmer. So this is like a really nice purple, and I really just, when I see this color, I just think of like someone with beautiful olive, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern skin tones that would wear this, and that bought on Snake Charmer. I don't really know, like that's really all I have for that one. Now I'm going to swatch this. Now it looks brown on camera. It is a mix between, it's kind of like a mix between a Guardian and Candy Bar. It's like a really nice brown color. Now,
you can apply these with a lip brush if you want to. Not just it.
this one may need your double side to really thicken it up. Not streaky. No time for streaky here. I have really uneven, weird lips as well. Just how beautiful that is. Like, it's not purple, it's not brown, it's somewhere in between. Again, that really beautiful, muted, dusty purple, almost. I'm not very good at describing colours. I like to describe colours how they taste. This colour was also exclusively formulated from the lab for me as well. So you can buy a bundle with Snake Charmer and the Guardian in there as well. They come with the little sticker on the bottom and a beautiful gold plate with my logo on. Again, hand placed on the bottle. The top is like, so like an acrylic, and you've got that gold circle on the inside as well. So again, a really beautiful component. I probably didn't show it off as much as I can. I have the attention span of a 2-year-old, so I really go, really jump around. It's kind of like it's clear, like the inside of it's circle, and then you've got the square bottle. So it's kind of a little bit abstract, Art Deco. So that is all, folks. That is all of the liquid lipstick swatch that are available now. I'm hoping to have some more colours. I don't know when. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I really want to perfect what I've got. I've had about 20. Some of them I just can't seem to get right. And with the formula, I don't think it's fair to launch a colour that doesn't match the formula. So I'm ready to party. Go to bed. In my pajamas. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the next video. I think my next video I'm going to do the Gimme Brow comparison. Let's see what happens. Actually, I almost gave away something just then, and I can't when I come back from something. I will let you all know what I did. It actually means nothing to most of you. It'll mean something to like the 2 people that watched this video, maybe. Yeah, still want a mullet, still want a bloody mullet, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Again, everything on my face. Everything that I'm wearing on my face I will put down below as well. And the ingredients that I mentioned in my liquid lipsticks. They're on my website as well, but the main ingredients that I put in will be down below and what purpose they serve. It's also the same for the last video, which I forgot to mention. So everything that I wear will be on my face. Everything on my face. And over time, I'm hoping to have a catalogue of ingredients that you guys can look for in products and know how they talk to other products as well. So, yeah, really excited about that. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you soon. Mwah. Kiss proof. Don't do that. Don't do that.